Hello, I am back at John Nike. This is my second session on a snowboard. and as you can possibly hear, the ski lift is running. This is my main achievement today has actually been to get on the drag lift. I hadn't realised quite how slow the one here is. I think I probably could have managed it last week, which is, it's a bit of a shame because I kind of want it a bit faster just to see if I actually am okay on it. Because the thing that I remember about the couple of days that I did on a snowboard on snow was just how much harder getting onto a drag lift was on a snowboard than on skis. And I don't know whether that's just because I learnt first of all on skis, but I just feel a lot safer on my skis than I do on the board. But so far it's been fine. I haven't fallen over on the drag lift or anything, which is cool. It's been a bit busier on the slopes today. I'm now on my own, but I was, there were about 4 skiers on the slope with me, so I was having to be a little bit more cautious for the past kind of hour, make sure I don't run into anyone. I'm getting on, I'm getting my confidence up and getting faster on the board. I still can't turn very well. I'm really having to basically jump the back of the board to make an efficient turn. If I don't do that, the board just kind of sticks, I think is the only way of really putting it, or runs really, really fast, and I kind of get a bit like, oh god, I'm going too quickly, and then just fall on my bum on purpose. Once again, I'm on my own, so I'm really sorry because I haven't got much footage, or it's just me talking to the camera. I could try and take the camera down. Again, I'm just really wary that I'm not really in control of what I'm doing enough that I can ensure I'm not going to break the camera, but we can try. Maybe I could have like an emergency fling of the camera or something if it goes wrong. Right, let's have a go. You know, I'm getting there. I think tomorrow, if I can, I think I'm going to try and get over to the snow dome just to see if the problem I'm having with the turning is actually because of the plastic rather than actually what I'm doing, because obviously this is a very different surface. I don't know if you can see that there. It's kind of made out of let's zoom in for you. It looks like dental floss. It's just all these little hoops of dental floss. So kind of it's different because if you're on if you're on snow, the snow kind of packs out underneath your board or under your skis. So obviously there are differences between skiing on this surface. So it might just be that. So if I've got time, I'll go tomorrow. If I can't go tomorrow, then I will I'll get into a snowboard as soon. I'll get into a snow dome as soon as possible, just so that we can sort of see what the differences are. And I know that Luke, the person who challenged me to this challenge, is absolutely dying for me to try some tricks, and I've got about 6 weeks till I go to Australia, so hopefully we can try and do that before I go away. I will see you in a bit now. I'm snowboarding! See, this is today's big achievement. I'm actually on the drag lift, and I know it's going really slowly, which is a bit of a shame because I'd like to see how quickly I could go on it in control. But I just don't like the fact that this back leg can move around. It just feels a little bit unstable to me for some reason. Anyway, I think it's almost my turn to get off. It was kind of a turn jump. I made it all the way down without falling over. But I don't know if you could see that. I kind of had to do this to turn around, so I don't think that's quite right. Anyway, we'll see if we can get to Milton Keynes tomorrow and see if I can do some work on that. I'm on snow. It's the day after yesterday, and I've made it on the snow and I made it on the lift, and it's actually going really, really well. It's actually way easier to turn on the snow. I think I might actually be a converted boarder. I haven't actually fallen over yet once on the snow, which I'm really chuffed about. I'll see you in a bit. This actually was the bit I was most scared of. I thought this was going to be far quicker on the snow on the ski lift, so I was really apprehensive because there's no way of just walking up the hill, which is what I did the first day I tried to learn, but it's actually fine. I love snow. I can't wait till my ski season, but I think that's another year away. I have got, I think, about 10 minutes left on this in the solo. I paid for an hour, which only costs £16 including board hire, which is actually £3 cheaper than the dry slope and way better. You do get an hour and a half at the dry slope, but look at this. You get to be on snow here. Look how cool that is. So yeah, it's been really, really fun here. I reckon I'm going to need a couple more goes on the snow before I start trying any kind of random cool tricks, but I'm really enjoying this, I really am. The one taste of snowboarding I had a couple of years ago I really didn't enjoy, so I'm so glad I've kind of tried it again. So thank you, Luke, for challenging me. I will get round to doing some of your cool tricks, I promise. And you never know, when I come to do my season at the end of my round the world trip next year, I might actually be on a board rather than on skis. As you'll see in a bit, I'm going to have a couple more runs down and try not to fall on my bum. See you later.